Triple H is making the long story, is making the stories. He may be dragging out the Bloodline story way too long. Like, I get it. It was a big story for a long time, but now people are kind of getting sick of it. Like, I don't know. I'm getting sick of it. But it looks like this is going to lead to the Sick6 versus the Bloodline. It says the amount of people are. Go check out WrestleOps. Sorry, I forgot to say that at the beginning. They're on Twitter. I'm not associated with them at all, but they're an awesome wrestling company. The amount of people you still have to come to. The amount of people you still have to come. I can't speak today. The amount of people you still have to come. So there's some more people coming to both of these groups. I'm assuming by the way that says the amount of storylines you still have to roll out, and then it makes me beg the question of, all right, so down the line, whatever revolves around the Bloodline, whatever revolves around the Wyatts, like, man, if those two come together, it'll be freaking awesome, guys. We'll have to see how it all plays out. Like, if the Bloodline keeps getting bigger, and it's going to because they have signed another person that hasn't been introduced to us all yet. I don't know a whole lot about him, but he's the brother of the Tonga. I think their names are Tonga, right? Of the two guys that are right here. It's their brother. They have already signed him. And then Omaga's son is wrestling. I think he does indie wrestling. And more than likely they're going to sign him. So that's at least two more people from the Bloodline that could end up in the WWE. With the Sick6, if you want to keep it that name, you can only have 6 people. So I'd assume the sixth person's going to be Alexa Bliss. That's the only person that really makes sense is Alexa Bliss. Where she couldn't really have Nikki and Alexa be in a match with the Bloodline because unless they're going to bring in like Nia Jax and what's that other girl? I can't even think of her name. Damn, I can't think of her name. But there's another person in the WWE that they could bring in female-wise, and I can't think of the girl's name. She was, I think they were tag team champions. She was tag team champions with Natalya. Jimmy Snuka's daughter, I think. I could be totally off on this. But they could play her as part of the Bloodline. Even though she ain't technically part of that Bloodline, they could put her in it and make, like, some of the guys that are in it now aren't part of the Bloodline. They're not related. So, we'll just have to see how it all plays out, but I'm interested to see where the story goes.